Welcome to another STAEDTLER art session with Riaan. In today's session, we will be drawing glass using stylus colored pencils. If you have any questions, please use the chat box below or send me an email.
Today's session is all about drawing glass with STAEDTLER colored pencils. Here Riaan started a yellow glass bowl and builds up the values from light to dark. Remember to draw the objects that you see through the glass too. We will use darker colors progressively to build up the values in our drawing. Here Riaan is using an orange pencil for the build-up of the next dark layer. Riaan is using a yellow ochre pencil for the dark side first, and then green, blue and black over that. Have a good look at your reference and try to determine what colors you will need to combine to get the same color as your reference image. The next glass jar is green, and you will see that Riaan is using a light to dark green to build up the values. Leave white areas where the glass is shiny. Also, keep in mind that glass is reflective. The yellow glass next to the green jar is being reflected on the surface. The jar on the far left is filled with orange colors. Start with yellow, then orange, brown and black. Always start with the light colors first and then the darkest colors last. The big jar in the middle is made of transparent glass. This means that its surroundings will influence the colors we use when drawing it. Have a close look at what is seen through the glass and how light is being reflected and refracted in it. All of the subtle changes in color, light and dark, will determine which colors you should use. Riaan started with the blue first and focused on only drawing where he sees the blue in the glass. Keep in mind that the glass is not blue. The blue is possibly the sky being reflected on its surface or other objects in its surroundings. There are bits of red seen in the glass, which is from an object in the background. Look for these small bits of color that you see in the glass. Here Riaan is adding black for the black refractions. Black is usually found in the thickest parts of the glass and where there is possibly something black in the background. Riaan uses a grey pencil to start drawing the rope. Rope has a diagonal pattern, so draw this pattern first. There is a slight purple undertone visible due to the lighting in the scene. Always try to look out for the subtle color changes. You might know the rope is brown, but the lighting in the scene will affect the brown and make it look different to what we know. The glass jar in the front is also transparent. Whatever happens behind the glass will influence the colors we use for it. You will see that Riaan is using a white pencil. It is not used for lightening areas, but instead as a blender. This process is called burnishing and is a great method for blending colors. It is also used when you have areas that need to be smoothed out. The far right jar is also made of transparent glass. It is very dark behind this jar and will be mostly black except for the reflections. To make the glass jar stand out, we are going to make the background dark. Riaan starts with a dark blue pencil and will later change over to a black to make it a dark grey. Finally, he uses a white pencil to blend the two colors. We hope you enjoyed this session. Please share your art with us on all our social media platforms. We would love to see what you've created with STAEDTLER's colored pencils. Happy drawing!